Hey, we're live. What's going on, everybody? So, show number 5 with Dr. Kano and yell0sub. Out there to help promote everybody within the scene, artists, anything. You want to call and promote yourself? If you want to call and just talk shit, it's cool. You know, we'll talk about what's going on out there. Trump, that kind of stuff. It's all fair game. So, what else? Disclaimer, will not be airing live next week. We apologize for that. But we'll be back, and I'm the same thing.
You can find all our information, how to contact us, how to get on the show.
You back up?
How to network.
On my waist, huh?
How to get to the speaker. Yeah. Excuse me. And yeah, so without further ado, let's start the show, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Black here. All right, for I'd like to be on here. Blackout Radio. All right, we're ready, though. Let's go. What we got out there?
Yes, I got 206734.
206. All right. Who we got on the line, man?
Carl, what's your name? Where you calling from?
B. Cole from Seattle, Washington.
B. Cole! Don't forget B. Cole! All the way from Washington.
What's happening?
Damn, isn't it marijuana legal out there? This guy.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I was just wondering. So, what's going on, B. Cole? We appreciate you calling in, and I had a chance to check out your records, man, and I like it. I like it. You have a lot of energy, and so.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of energy. No. Yeah, so we're dropping that later.
No, later.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna play that later. So what's going on, man? Tell us a little about yourself for the people that don't know who you are.
Yeah, shout yourself out.
Oh man, the name is B. Cole, BCOLE. Born and raised in Seattle, Washington, the Great Northwest. You know what I mean? I've been doing music since I was about 9 years old, but I just recently released my debut album, Riches Define Hustle, June 20th. And it's been on smash, man. It's been going crazy. The support from the people has been real organic, and I'm just loving the reaction right now, man. PAX, the video, I put that out, so that's out right now on YouTube, and man, it's been going crazy.
Yeah, it looks like that was fun to shoot too.
Oh man, it was live. It was live. We actually shot that at a recreational out of Bremerton, Washington, called Destination Highway 420. They partnered with me, and they let me actually come in their establishment and shoot the video. So shout out to Destination Highway 420, man. It was live. It was popping.
Nah, that's a cool video, man. So what are your favorite songs on the album, man?
My favorite songs, man, I enjoy PAX, man. I enjoy PAX. It was real original, like you said. It's a lot of high energy. You'll notice in my music, as my career goes on and as I release more records, that's pretty much my style. My style is pretty high energy a lot of times because, I just like to give people something to turn up to.
Yeah, turn up music. Nah, that's the type of shit. You at the gym and shit. Yeah, you put on PAX. Yeah, I got this 225. Yeah. Do the extra 2.5. Throw it on there. Oh man, so all right, what about your second favorite, man? You must have what are the first couple tracks people should? Or wait, hold on. Should it be like a listeners track 1 through, to the end, or can we just jump right to the best tracks, or the ones that you recommend?
You can jump to the ones you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, you can listen from the front to the back of it, man, and it's, from the top to the bottom. It's gonna ride all the way through. I can't really pick a joint on there that's really my favorite. I really enjoyed making the record with my boy Reno Red, So Cinematic. I really needed something that was going to be more melodic and something to still be turned up, but something to swag to and something that the ladies could identify with. So that record definitely was one of my favorite to record off the project.
All right. So check that out as well. So Cinematic, for those who are listening. You said it was Reno Red was on it?
Yes, Reno Red. He's from Seattle, Washington as well. One of my partners, man. He did a great job on the record. And it was live, man. It's live. People are gonna like that record. It's a dope record to just ride to.
All right. You like boys with Reno Red? You guys grew up together, or is it just like you guys met and like
No, it's not. We grew up together. I mean, we homies. We're homies definitely though. I mean, he's an artist that I respect. He's real creative. You know what I mean? He can sing and rap. You know what I'm saying? So he's versatile. He makes dope records. and I just love collaborating with him on the project. And it came out dope. It came out dope. When you listen to So Cinematic, you'll see what I mean. It's a dope record to just ride to and vibe to.
So when did you start, like, really, you said you've been doing music since you were 9, so, but when do you really, like, you're in the studio, that kind of thing?
It all really started when I was about 16, 17 years old, man. I was really looking up to some of the older artists, you know, that were more established in my region and in my area, going to the studio with them, kind of watching what they do, practicing on my own in my own time, and then I recorded for the first time professionally when I was 18 years old.
Nice.
Out here in Seattle, Washington.
So you perform on the regular, or you do that too?
Oh yeah, definitely. I've had a pretty solid performance schedule. I'm usually performing just about every 30 days, probably at the most. In between my performances, I got a performance coming up, actually on the 31st of this month.
Where's it at for the people that are listening that might be in your area that want to check you out?
Definitely come and check me out, Seattle, Washington, downtown Seattle, at the spot called 88 Keys. I'm going to be performing live there as well as a special guest performer.
All right. So how is Washington, man? How is it out there? Never been there.
Oh, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like you said, like the legal weed got everything on smash right now. Seattle's just one of those Seattle's one of those places to be, man. It's beautiful out here. You can raise a family out here. You know what I mean? It's a real dope city. Dope hip-hop community. You know what I mean? For a long, deep history with music exists in this city. And that's something that motivated me to get into hip-hop, was just being here and being around that kind of a culture. And you know, to grow up here has been a blessing.
So, do you prefer a B? Do you prefer Cole? How should I call you? B Cole?
What was that?
How should I refer to you? B or B Cole or what?
Oh, man, however you want. B Cole, Cole. You know, most often people just call me B, man, for short.
All right, Mr. B. Now, listen. So, what's next? What's your next move now? You got the album. What are you going to do now?
I got the album out. We're going to be doing some meet and greets. There's possible tours in the talks right now, but really, I'm about to just be getting out touching the people, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be doing a lot of shows. I'm going to be shooting a lot of videos. And, of course, you know, I'm involved with the community in my city as well, so I'm going to be linking up with different outreaches and just being a part of my community. You know what I mean? It goes way deeper than music. So right now, I'm just putting in that footwork. You know, as an independent, that's important.
Yeah. So now, like in the community, what kind of stuff are you doing out there to support the community? Can you elaborate?
Oh, definitely, man. You know, there's different outreach programs that I partner up with.
Yeah.
To give awareness for things like education. You know, for things like development. A lot that focuses around education. You know what I mean? You could be a lot of different things. You could be whatever you want to be. All you have to do is focus and keep the right kind of people around you. And in the current climate that we're in, that kind of positivity is needed for youngsters. I actually have a 3-year-old daughter myself, so I take things like that very seriously. You know what I mean? So those are the kind of things I'm getting into. Boys and girls clubs. You know what I mean? There's different programs that I get into involved there. So it's a number of things.
Because you know what it is. I feel like the populations that grow up without like as many resources as others, they kind of have a difficulty because they need a little bit more. They need a mentor. You know, they need good schools and shit like that. But I think it's very admirable that you get back while you continue to do your music thing.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely, and I'm gonna continue to. You know, we need that right now. We need that more now than ever. You know, I'm fully independent right now, 100% independent, and it's been I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from an independent standpoint. You know what I mean? It's really you really have to be really organic with the people. You know, I believe being independent has taught me than anything that you gotta hustle. You know what I mean? So, and I'm a hustler. So, you know, being independent has been a blessing for me, and it's been good so far. But it doesn't mean if the right situation comes along that we definitely wouldn't partner up.
Right. Yeah. You gotta be ready.
Yeah, you got to be ready. You got to be ready. But right now, we just building organically, man, from the independent.
So now, B, what's some advice you can give to others that they're trying to do what you're doing out there?
The advice that I can give to others: always work hard. And like nothing can stop a hard worker but working wrong. You know what I mean? But then at least half the battle is already taken care of. Put your best foot forward on working hard and stay consistent. That's number one. Number two, build yourself a strong team, man. And that doesn't mean always going out looking and seeking people. Those kind of people will come to you. People who you will come to you. Form your team around a team of believers.
Right.
And push with them.
Right. So who you got? All right.
People that believe in your collective visions.
Now, B, on that note, who's in your team, man?
Yeah, who's team? Shout out that team, man. Wow. Everybody.
Man, shout out my team, man. Shout out my management team, True Indie Management. They've been holding me down at the very beginning. We've been in the game with each other since 2014. You know what I'm saying? And they've been really holding me down all the way through and helping me build and helping me construct my career in the right way and organize my infrastructure. So shout out my team right there. Shout out to cspot.com for always showing me love. Great platform in my city, community involved. DJ Kun Love is, he runs everything over there. He's a solid dude. So shout out to them for their support as well. Shout out to the Fleet DJs for always holding down my records, breaking all my records worldwide. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, my team, I got a pretty large team, man.
Yeah. Now
I got a pretty big team.
Yeah. So when B. Cole is driving around, man, what is he listening to in the whip? What do you got on right now?
Myself, of course, because I've always been my biggest critic, so I'm always looking for ways to get better at what I do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let myself,
but let me see. Who am I listening to right now? I'm listening to a lot of Jeezy lately.
Jeezy, all right.
I listen to a lot of Jeezy, man, because he just motivates me.
Yeah, he's a motivator. I think Motivation 101 is one of my favorite albums.
Exactly.
Just still remember. I remember I had if you had track 1 and you had a sub in your car, you were feeling that shit.
Oh yeah, come on.
Oh, that was such a good album, man. All right, so what else? You got Jeezy. Say like you don't got Jeezy. He's not available. Who's next?
Yo Gotti.
Yo Gotti. He's out of control, man.
Exactly. Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What is his new song? Shit. I can't think of it. I mean, he's doing his thing.
He got a couple new things out.
You know what I mean? He's been around for a while.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. He always comes back, man. I like one thing I like about those guys right now. Jeezy and people like Yo Gotti is they're bringing the awareness back to the fact that artists are entrepreneurs before anything else. You know what I mean? There can be different things that they do in the business, different ventures that they do. Gotti got Privé, he got the restaurant, he's in the restaurant business, real estate business. It just really motivates me as a young hustler and as a young artist coming into the game to keep an open mind and be versatile with how you handle your business. You know what I mean? So that's why I listen to him right now. I'm listening to that Art of Hustle album heavy right now.
I think they say Kevin Gates is hustling out there. He's doing his thing. You like Kevin Gates?
He's dope.
Yeah.
He's dope. He's definitely somebody who I would love to work with, once I get up in the ranks in the game and everything. He's definitely somebody I love to work with. Kevin Gates is a creative dude. I think he's really original. I love his music.
Yeah, I do as well. On that note, so besides Kevin Gates, if you were calling one person, you had any person's number, like, listen, I want to collab with you. Who's it going to be? Damn. One person.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say Wale.
Oh, I like that. That's a good answer, man. That's a good answer. All right, explain. Yeah. What do you got?
Wale is a creative genius in more ways than one because from a writing standpoint and the angles that he uses to deliver the message that he's trying to deliver, I think we could create something really dope because he comes from the left and surprises you every time with the simplest things. You know what I mean? I think he is literally the master at complex simplicity.
Wow, yeah, for real. That was well said.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I think we would definitely create something dope.
Yeah. What about a singer?
A singer?
Neo, Miguel, Miguel. If you had to do it,
that's difficult, man. That's difficult, man. You know, to be honest, we talking major or we talking independent?
Whoever.
Go for it, man.
Whoever.
It's your
shout them out.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Okay. Major, I would have to say, for R&B artists I reach out to for a feature, it probably be Jeremiah. I think he's real underrated, and I like his sound.
Okay. Wait, who's he say?
Yeah. For a major, Jeremiah.
Oh, Jeremiah. I think it's dope.
Yo, Jeremiah? You said Jeremiah?
Jeremiah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Jeremiah's dope.
Yo, Jeremiah. He's called the hitmaker. That's what he's called.
Exactly. You know what I mean? He got a hit-making voice. You know, he got a hit-making voice. I like his content. I think we can make something. I think we can make something legendary. From an independent standpoint, man, y'all definitely watch out for my boy Reno Red. What he did on So Cinematic was great.
Okay.
But he's getting greater every day. So watch out for him.
You know, effective crap.
Definitely keep a lookout for him.
I came across on your website in a video with Alton Sterling. What was that about?
Oh, that was the actual cover art for a live broadcast that I was interviewed on.
So what was
my boy D Money?
So what was it about Alton Sterling that made you want to take his picture?
Well, my boy D Money that interviewed me, he's the one who put that up as the cover art for the broadcast. One thing that we could say that's significant about that man's face.
Yeah.
It's so crazy that the man was killed selling his music. You know what I mean? And I don't know if a lot of people know that. He was actually handing out CDs.
I did not know that.
You know, of his own music. And he had permission from the store owner or from the establishment that he was standing out in front of. I believe it was a corner store in the neighborhood. And minding his own business, handing out his CDs, not heckling people or anything, but, you know, we obviously see what happened. You know, we see how the media is spinning. We really look at the details of it. It really hits close to home for me because of the fact that I do that. You know, I do that in my own city. You know, free enterprise, you know what I mean? I talk to establishment owners like gas stations, corner stores, where there's a collection of people, where there's traffic, and I hand out my CDs, and that could have easily been me or some of the other artists that I've seen do that over the years. That's how we come up.
Listen, if you know the problem is, you know, you got the video and the witness accounts. Somebody's got to be held accountable, man. Like, you can't just let these people off like that. It seems like every time they shoot somebody, it's you know, they don't. Nobody's reprimanded for that. I don't understand. Nobody's accountable. So I hope they figure that shit out. Because,
exactly.
You know, you get shot out there, and the cops. They're just that. Some people just get that. They're like when people retaliate, like say in Dallas or Baton Rouge. You know, that's a crazy person shooting somebody, but he's motivated because something crazy happened to, like something that relates to him. And you know, the reality is when you're black in America, there's racism out there, man. It's so you think it's so, but it's not. And I just hope that shit stops. I hope it stops.
Yeah, I mean, I think it definitely.
I don't mean to bring it down like that, but I think we got what we got going on right now.
Okay, we got more callers. You want to say that please hold on the line. We appreciate every call.
Yeah.
Everyone gets their shine. We connected with B. Cole offline. So if you'd like to contact us, contact for inquiries. Man.
And right now, again, we're speaking to B. Cole at bcole206 on Twitter, and it's colemusic.com. You can check out his new album, Riches Define Hustle. Is that right?
That's correct.
And also, check out PAX. I think that's definitely a hype joint that'll get you going. I suggest if you're at the gym, you're gonna put up your maxes. That's the song you want to listen to. Yeah. In addition, we got B. Cole collabing with Reno Red on So Cinematic. I haven't had a chance to check that out. What else? B. Cole, what else you want to talk about, man? What else is on your mind?
Definitely go pick the album up. It's dope from beginning to end. It's on Spotify right now, so just search B.Cole. You'll see the album Riches Define Hustle pop up on there. Definitely go to my website. I'm launching my merchandise pretty soon, so keep up on the lookout for that and different community involvement that I'm doing. I'll be definitely posting those on my website. It's colemusic.com. That website is the central hub for all music, news, and fashion has to do with myself. So definitely indulge in that.
All right, man.
Hey, we got freestyle.
Shouts out to you guys for having me come through, man.
Hey, be cool, man. Anytime, man. I appreciate you coming on, and it's nice to see somebody successful out there that gives back to the community,
doing things,
in which it comes from, man. I appreciate that. Now, be cool. As tradition on our show, before we kind of let people go that happen to be artists, we kind of ask them if they want to do like a acapella 16 bars freestyle or whatever. Yeah. Would you be willing to be a part of that tradition, man?
Oh, man, I don't freestyle, man. I don't freestyle like that.
16 off of PAX. I don't give a fuck. Just want to hear you spit live, man.
Yeah, we got the acapella. We're gonna go raise to the trap. They're doing it height.
Yeah, we're gonna get Oh, all right. This is what you gotta do. You gotta do your first verse in PAX, and after we hang up, we're going right to the song. So you gotta do the intro. You're the intro right now.
I gotta do the intro.
You're the intro right now.
I got another one for you.
There we go.
Go ahead, man.
There's something off the top of my head I've been thinking about. Y'all ready?
Yeah, ready.
Can we use profanity or not? Can we use profanity or what we doing?
Yeah, go ahead. Curse, man. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, man, art.
It's all good. You good.
Audio
art.
Let's do it.
All right, look. Young nigga, I get it, bitch. I'm in pursuit of that paper. Till my eye closed, my heart froze. We in toes on that label. My eyes up and we thin cut. We certified our label with them Gucci bags and that purple tag and that ass hanging in my navel. Like Hands Angel. Niggas claiming to have it popping, they quite on this level. Stacking guap, popping that Ciroc, and they labeled us rebels. No deal if it ain't a meal, bitch. I won't ever settle.
Yeah.
See, these lanes hate, but they ain't shit. Got loaded guns in my spaceship. I don't freestyle, man. There you go. That's
there you go, man. Be cold, man. Oh. You're good, bro.
That's it for me. I don't freestyle, man. That shit funny.
Nah, you're good. Yeah, I just see me trying freestyle.
Nah, yeah. Now you want last day, bro.
I'm glad enough it's recorded. So people from
yeah, man, my pen's crazy though.
So we got B. Cole on the line. It's bcole206 on Twitter, and it's colemusic.com. Check out his new album, Riches Define Hustle. You can find that on Spotify. Go to his website, visit the Center Above. And again, thank you for coming on, B. Cole. We appreciate you, bro.
Man, you already know. Shout out to Blackout Radio, man. Let's do it again soon.
Yes, please. You know, man, you be good. All right, man.
All right, man, 100.
This next one is by B. Cole. Shout out B. Cole. He's from Seattle, Washington, and his newest single, Plenty, came out. I just want y'all to vibe out to it because it's going to be a banger. Absolutely I haven't even heard it yet. It's gonna be a banger. This is actually the first time I'm on YouTube looking for music, like a song that just dropped. So that's pretty dope. That it looks like DistroKid distributes to YouTube as music. So you got your cover art. And just let it ride. Be Cole Plenty. Hashtag bags over clout.
Writing's not that easy.
Somebody getting paid.
Really can help.
I
This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard to read. It undermines the writer's message and the word choice.
Hypnotized by the hatred, they test me on my legal stank. I took my struggle and I turned it to a bag. When I caught that charge, these hoes thought I'm really dead. Now every clip I've been extended. Built the brand of a business. Girl, all my dollars looking serious. Heavy bags, I got plenty. The blessings coming, I can feel it. When you're out, you're really busting moves and nothing you can't speak into existence. Name brand up to 10 cities, that's 100% independent. I spot an enemy, police they present, yeah, it's really they came in the game with the shit and it's killing me. Back like the city, yeah, it's full of plenty G's. I took my struggle and I turned it to a bag. When I caught that charge, these hoes thought I'm really dead. Now every clip I've been extended. Built the brand of a business. Girl, all my dollars looking serious. Heavy bags, I got plenty. I took my struggle and I turned it to a bag. When I caught that charge, these hoes thought I'm really dead. Now every clip I've been extended. Built the brand of a business. Girl, all my dollars looking serious. Heavy bags, I got plenty.
Woo! That's too much fire. Oh, good lord. Shit. I'm gonna get it. I like that. Yo. Did you hear that new heat from Be Cole Plenty?